Hello, fans. Welcome back to AEW Fantasy League. This is Dynamite Week 1, Episode 1. Tonight we will have the Super Bad Death Squad against the Natural Nightmares. We will see the Double or Nothing chip winner, Brian Cage, on the microphone and in action. We'll have an 8-person battle royal to determine the first contender for the TNT Championship. And we will have Leva Bates versus Brandi Rhodes here in the ring. It's a stacked card. There's going to be a lot of fun surprises and things like that. I hope you guys enjoy. As always, the link to the Facebook page will be in the description. This is an interactive YouTube channel. You can take control of one of these wrestlers and guide them to supremacy here in AEW. And heading out to the ring right now to address the AEW faithful is Cody Rhodes, our TNT champion, being victorious at Double or Nothing over Lance Archer, and now heading down to the ring to make an announcement. He's been talking about it on social media all week, saying that he does have an announcement to make here tonight at AEW Dynamite. And next week, we do know he will be facing the winner of tonight's Battle Royal. So it's certainly exciting to think about him being on this card and the great 8 wrestlers that are in that Battle Royal. We got Jungle Boy Jack Perry, I believe, is in that Battle Royal. We've got Ray Phoenix in that Battle Royal. Joey Janela in that Battle Royal. Brody Lee, Lance Archer, a lot of great names in that Battle Royal trying to get the first shot at the newly crowned TNT champion. And Cody slowly making his way up the ring stairs there. I'm sure he's just kind of savoring this moment, savoring the moment where he walks into the Dynamite arena as TNT champion for the very first time. Even if somebody takes this title off him very soon, he will always and forever be the very first TNT champion. And I'm sure he's doing that to make his father proud, as it says in his wrestling theme music. Wrestling has more than one royal family, and he is certainly somebody who is from quite a legacy and storied family. His father being such a legend in professional wrestling for so many years. And there's the AEW faithful there, and looks like Cody's ready to grab a microphone and let us know what he has to say. AEW fans, welcome to AEW Dynamite on TNT. I am thrilled to congratulate my fellow Elite members on their Stadium Stampede victory, and I am proud to be your very first TNT champion. Jake Roberts tried to stop me. He brought a monster here to try and murder me. He drug a snake over my wife's body. He is cunning and resilient, and he tried everything, but I prevailed. But I did not prevail alone. I had each and every one of you cheering me on. I had my wife and my coach in my corner, and the entire Nightmare family watching my back. I am so blessed and so thankful for this opportunity, and I plan to do everything I can to bring prestige to this title. Tonight, an 8-man battle royal will happen, and the winner gets a shot at my TNT title next week here on Dynamite. But I am here to tell you that the pattern of winning a Dynamite match one week and fighting me for my TNT title the following week will continue for as long as I hold the title. I am here in AEW to change the wrestling world, to provide opportunities for the next generation of wrestlers, to allow them to go from undesirable to undeniable. Incredible words by Cody Rhodes and an unbelievable announcement. But next up here we got Brandon Cutler versus Shawn Spears in singles action. This is exciting because this is actually the first user versus user matchup here in the AEW Fantasy League. So I am excited to find out that coming out of this match, one user will get their very first loss here in AEW Fantasy League, and it might be that man, Brandon Cutler. It could be this man right here, the chairman of Perfection, Shawn Spears, flanked at his side by his mentor and advisor, Tully Blanchard. Tully has tried to inspire him to have more of a cutthroat, ruthless style. Tully's tried to inspire him to find a tag team partner Tully has tried to convince him to stop being so comical with his wardrobe malfunction at Double or Nothing. But Shawn Spears has yet to take any of that advice. And now here we go. We got the action getting underway. And you see there in the corner, we do have a time limit. 10-minute time limit set for this match. If there's no winner after 10 minutes, this will be considered a draw. And Cutler's on the ground here. Oh, and he quickly reverses it into an armbar, taking control of Spears' arm, trying to inflict some pain on that arm. And both men up to their feet. Spears quickly with a lariat clothesline. That was pretty vicious-looking clothesline by Shawn Spears. And Cutler was taken down but not out. And now Spears brings him up with the atomic drop. You see Tully out there celebrating, very happy about this. And Cutler's got him hooked. Face plant off of the fireman's carry position. And both these wrestlers, I think, really needing a win. Cutler not being on the Double or Nothing card. Spears being on it, but kind of losing in very embarrassing fashion. And I'm sure both of them would love to secure a win here on Dynamite, and especially in the first user versus user matchup of AEW Fantasy League. I'm sure that they're both looking to secure this win. Spears has him hooked. Snap suplex takes him over the top. And now Spears stalking his prey, kind of following him up there. Oh, reverses the Irish whip, sends him into the corner, and a double axe handle driving down across the back. Elbow out of the corner. Cutler comes running out with that flying forearm, courtesy Tito Santana. And he goes for the pin. Just a one count. Far too early in the match for that, I believe, as we approach 2 minutes deep into this match. Cutler following him in with the big clothesline in the corner, and he again goes for the pinfall. You can tell Cutler just wants to win. You lose this many times in a row, you're just ready to get a win, almost maybe by any means necessary. We did reset all the records here in AEW Fantasy League, so these guys are all 0-0 right now in terms of wins and losses. We carried all the champions over from the real Double or Nothing, so if you've watched the Double or Nothing on my channel, that is not the Double or Nothing that exists in this timeline. We used the real Double or Nothing, and we started fresh from there. And here's Spears using Cutler's own weight against him, driving his face into the mat. And now just kind of getting across the ring, and I don't know what he's going to be thinking about here, what he's going to be trying for. I'm sure Tully wants him to capitalize. Got him hooked up. And a tiebreaker right off of the top of his shoulders there. I don't know what he calls that move now, but was formerly known as the tiebreaker, I believe. And now puts him up on his shoulders again. Is he going for another one? No, it's the Death Valley Driver, and that might be it here at about the 7-minute mark. He's got him pinned. 1, 2, 3, a very quick match. Shawn Spears winning in dominating fashion, securing the victory in just about 3 minutes. That's a pretty short match there. And from the very beginning, he started off with that vicious clothesline, and he went for that pinfall. That was maybe only 20 seconds into the match. And we had a lot of pin attempts. Two guys desperate to get a win. I guess that's pretty common. A lot of pin attempts. And you see here, Cutler tried everything he could. He tried the clothesline in the corner. He tried the flying forearm. He didn't go top rope or springboard like I often see him do. But it didn't really matter. In the end, the result was Shawn Spears hitting that tiebreaker, followed by that Death Valley Driver, and easily securing the win to become 1-0 along with Orange Cassidy, who won a singles match on Dark. So they are the two singles competitors currently at 1-0. And Shawn Spears is pretty excited there. Get this victory and be looking on to bigger and better things. Maybe eventually a TNT title opportunity against Cody. There's plenty of history there. Fans, don't forget, later tonight we will hear from Casino Battle Royal winner Brian Cage. And right now we're going to go to the ring and hear from Britt Baker. I am a role model and a dentist. I have worked my butt off to be the star of this women's division. I don't have time to ally myself with people who aren't on my level. I am not interested in carrying average wrestlers in this division towards the same goal that I am striving for. I mean, I can understand why they would want me as their leader. Who wouldn't? If they really want me in their little alliance of mediocrity, they need to earn it. So I offer this as a solution to their little problem. I will face Bea Priestley and then Penelope Ford one-on-one over the next few weeks. If they both can beat me, then I would be happy to lead them into the future. Leading others is what role models do. Wow. Strong words from Britt Baker there. And she's talking about possibly forming a female alliance with Penelope Ford and Bea Priestley. It was Penelope's idea. Bea reluctantly signed up for it. And now we've heard Britt Baker's response. She's challenged them both to a match. If they can beat her, she'll join them. Here we go in the ring now. We've moved on right away to our next match. We've got Leva Bates versus Brandi Rhodes. And this, again, should be exciting because this is the first user versus user contest of the female side of AEW Fantasy League. So, again, this should be exciting. And anybody listening who doesn't know what I mean by user versus user, click on the Facebook page in the description. Go check us out on Facebook. You can kind of follow along with the league there. Kind of gives you a behind the scenes view. You certainly can join the league if you'd like and control one of these wrestlers and try to, take them to stardom or take them to championship gold. And right now, Liva Bates taking it to Brandi Rhodes with the Irish whip into the corner, and she follows her in. Monkey flip. Great move by Liva Bates. Leva's a very talented and accomplished wrestler. I enjoy watching her wrestle. Not to say anything bad about Brandi. Brandi is as well. And this should certainly be an exciting matchup between these two ladies. Look at that. There's a code breaker by Liva Bates. Is she hinting at possibly leaving Mr. Avalon and joining the Inner Circle? She's got Brandi by the hair. Tornado DDT. Liva Bates connecting with the Tornado DDT. Dropping our chief brand officer on her head. And so she sends her into another corner. What's she going to do here? Oh, I don't know what she was going for, but Brandi stops it. And Brandi Rhodes needs to get some offense here. Facebuster. A little takedown there by Liva Bates. And now Brandi's rolling to the outside, heading up to the ring apron. Is Liva going to let her there, or is she going to attack? Oh, she attacks with the overhand strike, drops Brandi out to the floor, and she's going to follow her out there. And outside the ring now, Liva and Brandi. Suplex on the arena floor by Liva Bates. Peter Avalon not at ringside for this match, and no members of the Nightmare family at ringside either. This is just letting the ladies handle the situation out here one-on-one. And currently, Brandi seems to be getting the better of it. Oh! I spoke too soon. Chairs directly to the knees of Brandi Rhodes. I'm sorry, not chairs. Stairs directly to the knees of Brandi Rhodes, and you know that hurt. And the referee continues to count. You don't want to win by count out. Well, maybe you do. Liva follows her into the ring. And what's going to happen here? Irish whip reversed, and now Liva goes over the top rope, and she's out on the ring apron. She punches her way back in. And a forearm strike to the head. Another code breaker. I gotta be wondering if that's a sign. If she's saying, I want to be with Jericho. 1, 2, almost a 3. I thought maybe the codebreaker was going to finish it. The librarian Liva Bates trying to continue to capitalize here. She follows Brandi into the corner. Oh, she waited a little too long. Brandi now in control. What's Brandi going to do? Oh, no. Gets sent into the corner. And now Leva's in the corner. Good back and forth action here from these ladies. Look at these back elbows. Just straight to the head of Liva Bates. That'll ring your bell and make you not want to read any books at all. And now look at this Brandi with this modified crossface. I'm not sure how she's applying that. Liva fighting her way out of it. Looked like Brandi never really had it cinched in the correct way to begin with. Liva sends Brandi to the turnbuckle. She's putting her up on the top rope and then kicks her legs out. Double stomp to the chest. And that could be it. I'm not sure. Liva going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Liva Bates with the victory. Steps into the win column. And there you go. You see the code breaker on the replay. Here's a replay of Liva realizing that she's got her opponent right where she wants her, and she drags her kind of into a better position away from the ropes. True savviness of a ring veteran to be able to do that. And then there's Liva fighting her way out of that crossface that Brandi had her in. Like I said, I don't think Brandi ever really had it locked in like she should have. There's that beautiful double stomp. Great height on that. Great elevation by Liva Bates. And she takes down Brandi Rhodes. While we were in a replay, watching the final moments of this Liva Bates match, Pac has headed down to the ring, and I'm not sure exactly what he's got to say, but he's in the ring, he's got a microphone, so let's check it out. I leave this cesspool of a country for a few weeks, and suddenly there is a new title that was handed to everyone's favorite EVP. I turn on Dark, and I see the bloody crackpot Matt Hardy claiming he invented the skateboard. Do you want to know what I invented? Beating up crazy people. Of course you want to fight Cody's chosen one and get your crack at the TNT Championship. Make no mistake, Hardy, you don't deserve to be anywhere near that title. If anyone is going to beat down that little miscreant Darby, it's going to be me. And if you have any sort of problem with that, I will have no problem ending all of your delusional incarnations. Darby, you face-painted hack, I am coming for you, and I will show you face to face that you are no Sting, little boy. Well, that is going to be it for episode 1, part 1 of Dynamite in week 1. Please stay tuned to the channel for part 2, where we'll see the Natural Nightmares taking on the Superbad Death Squad. We will also hear from Brian Cage, who is the current Casino Chip Battle Royal holder, and will be facing Jon Moxley in the main event of Fyter Fest for the AEW World Championship. And the main event still coming up of Dynamite, this 8-person Battle Royal, winner getting a TNT title shot against Cody Rhodes next week on Dynamite. So please stay tuned to the channel. Thanks everybody for watching. Peace.